Okay, so now I'm going to show you how we can get inputs from the user, how we can do a bit of formula, and how to display the result. So now what we are going to do is we are going to do a simple calculation. We are going to ask the user to insert their salary and the number of months to calculate the total salary. So we have two inputs. One is the salary, the other one is how many months they want us to calculate. Okay, so here we need to think of the number of inputs that we have. So we need to have salary as the input and the number of months as input. The output will be total salary. So altogether we'll have three variables. So now we have to declare and initialize the variables that we are going to use. First is salary. Salary is currency, so you will have a decimal point. So that means the data type will be float. So let's give an initial value. Currently, we don't know what is the salary yet. Next, we are going to have months. Months, we have 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, okay? It's a whole number. So in this case, the data type will be integer. Currently, we don't know yet, so we put it as 0. And then we have the total salary. Total salary is actually currency as well. We have decimal place. So here I have to add on total underscore salary. When f equals to 0, we don't know yet. So whenever you have two words, please do not use space. You have to have underscore or put it together without any spaces. Okay, so for me, it's a bit difficult for me to see the meaning of this word. So I prefer to have underscore. Okay, so these are my variables. So now I have to take salary and months from the user. So I need to ask them to enter the value. So I need to give them a message. So whenever you want to give them a message, you have to use printf. Okay, enter your salary. This is the message. Maybe you can put a colon, okay, just to make it nicer. And maybe you can put in RM so that they know that they have to put in RM, semicolon. Okay, this is the message to the user. So after the user sees this message, they are going to key in the salary. So I have to read the salary. So in order to read the user's input, I have to use scanf. Printf is to display. Scanf is to read. So now I'm going to read a value. So the value that I'm going to read is salary. Salary is of type float. So I need to specify the placeholder for salary. Once I've done that, I put a comma and then I put ampersand salary and then at the end semicolon. So this is a placeholder for the user to key in the value, and the value that they have keyed in will be stored inside this particular variable, you need to have the ampersand. As we go on, I will explain to you why we need this ampersand. Okay, so this is the message to the user, and then after the user key in, we need to read the value and store it inside the variable that we have declared. Now, this 2 is for the salary. So now I have to create another message so that the user can key in how many months they want to calculate the salary for. So printf, enter number of months. So this I can leave it as it is. I don't have to put RM here because now I'm asking for months. Again, I need to read. So whenever we read, we use scanf. Okay, now it's a bit different. I'm not expecting a floating point value. Months is integer, so I put %d. And then I put a comma, and then it will be stored in months, which is the variable that I have created. Don't forget the semicolon at the back. So now I have taken two values from the user, salary and months. So now I can calculate the total salary. So total salary will be the salary that the user keyed in multiplied by the months that they want. So I have two inputs. I calculated total salary using a formula, and then now I can display the result. Total salary colon, I can put RM. So I'm going to place something at this location. So I need to have a placeholder, %f. Because this is a currency, I will have to put 0.2 because I want to make it nice with 2 decimal places. What am I going to place at this location is my total salary. So at the end here, I put semicolon and then I put total salary and I put semicolon at the back. Okay, so here I'm going to place /n because I'm afraid it is going to join with my printf over here. So I'm going to put maybe one more /n so that the output will be further apart from the input. Okay, so now I'm going to compile and run, and this is what I'll get. So enter your salary. This is the first part, and it's waiting for me to enter the salary. So let's say 1000. I don't even have to put that .00. If you want, you can. Okay, enter number of months. Let's say I want to put 3 months. Okay, so this is the printf statement. This is the user input that is taken and stored into salary. This is another printf statement, and this is the value taken and stored in months. So now if I click on enter, I'll get my total salary, which is this statement, total salary, and what will be displayed? The total salary. From where did I get this value? From the formula that I have written here. Okay, so this is how you take inputs from the user and then you do a simple formula and you display the output. There's another way. If you want to cut short, okay, I'm going to put this as comments. This, as I've told you earlier, these are single line comments. I can even take two inputs using one printf and one scanf. Okay, I'm going to copy this, put it here, and I'm going to remove the forward slashes, and I can put here enter your salary, okay, and number of months. Okay, so I'm expecting two things. One is the salary, one is the months. So I can combine two into one. So in my scanf, I can put it as the first that I'm expecting is the salary, give a space. The second one that I'm expecting is the months. So I can put here comma and my variable. So this one, I'm taking it separately. So I have two sets of printf and scanf statement. This one, I'm cutting it short. Just by using one set, I can take two or more things. In this case, I'm taking salary and months together. So let's run this portion. So salary first, 1000. Give a space. You need to give a space when you are taking another value. So months, I want to have 3. So according to this, okay, the first one is the salary, the second one is the months. Enter. Now I have total salary is 3000, which is coming from this portion. Alright. So basically it's the same. The only difference is I have separated. But both works the same way.